Having the correct balance of fats, protein and carbohydrates is critical in a dog's diet to make sure they are healthy. Narelle, let's dive into fats and how important they are.
So fats are absolutely essential in a dog's diet for both health and behaviour. They're necessary for brain structure and function, hormone production, cellular integrity, and also for the absorption of the fat-soluble vitamins A, D, E and K. And they're super important for bone health and immune function.
So it's not as straightforward as just saying put some fat in your dog's diet, is it though?
No, it never is. So while fats are critical, finding the right balance is key. So we know that too much fat in the diet can lead to obesity. It can also worsen symptoms in dogs with pancreatitis, particularly the cooked fats. Also, fats are relatively devoid of essential nutrients. So if a dog's diet contains excessive amounts of fat, that will mean that there's less vitamins, minerals and protein in the diet, and then the diet could be nutritionally inadequate. And that can become a problem with puppies, pregnant and senior dogs because they actually need more nutrients than the average adult dog.
So from an average pet dog's perspective, how much should we be looking at?
So for the average healthy adult dog, you want to look for between 10 to 20% fat in the diet because that's going to give them all of those amazing health benefits without the risks.
But not all fats are equal though, are they?
No, and it's a really good point to touch on because it's not just the amount of fat that matters, but the type of fat as well. So most commercial dog foods, they'll contain adequate fat, but dogs on, let's say, a standard kibble diet, they're going to be consuming disproportionately higher amounts of omega-6 fats relative to omega-3 fats.
So how can pet owners ensure they're getting the right types and amount in their dog's diet?
Well, firstly, knowing what's in your dog's food is crucial. So we want to look for natural sources of omega-3 fats, things like chia seeds, flax seeds. The marine sources are really important, things like salmon, sardines and mackerel. And then we want to avoid diets that are high in grains and vegetable oils because they're high in omega-6 fats.
Yes. So let's delve into carbohydrates then, because there is a lot of debate around that. What should we be looking for there?
Absolutely. So the interesting part about carbohydrates is that technically dogs don't need them in the same way that they need proteins and fats. So if we consider what a wolf might have consumed in the wild, the carbohydrate content is estimated to be around 1% of the total diet. But having said that, not all carbs are bad. So choosing the right types of carbohydrates can actually be beneficial. If we consider things like our berries, citrus fruits, apples, carrots, our green vegetables, they're all amazing and rich in phytonutrients and antioxidants, which are going to contribute to overall health. What we want to avoid are high amounts of carbohydrates coming in the form of grains and fillers because they're more likely to lead to health problems long term.
So while fats are crucial and carbohydrates do play some role, really that's why we should be looking for protein and meat protein as the first ingredient.
Absolutely, and that's why I personally use and recommend Big Dog Pet Foods.
Well, that's why I use it too, but if you do feed your dog another diet type, even a dry food, that's why it's really important to start introducing some fresh food like Big Dog into your dog's diet so they're getting that good stuff as well. Make sure you do it slowly, of course. If you would like to find out more about their diets and other tips about feeding your dog a raw food diet, visit the Big Dog website. Thank you as always, Narelle.
Thank you.
Thank you, Pixel.